never give in. Alright, y'all, here we go. We're back at it again. Just heads up, there's a storm. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but hopefully that doesn't interfere. There was, when I got back to the main world, I noticed that this guy was here, and then on the other side there was that guy, and that made me realize I needed to create a border between that part of the bridge and over here. So I could have just let it, that's probably what I'll do now, but let's go to sleep. But the trader, just like usual, must have fell to his demise or something. So let's go do that real quick. Just make a little light area. You don't get anything from llamas, do you? Let's put a light here. There we go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, y'all, about all the blaze rod. I mean, all the ender pearls I gotta get. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Put some of that. Watermelons. I kind of like doing my little checklist of things, you know. What's next? I came back here. I finished basically most of the slabs. I'm still pretty worried that it's not going to be useful because they're going to light it on fire, and I should have used cobblestone slabs. Well, if that happens, we'll know what to do in the next life, but I'm going to be very careful. I have a headpiece, or what do we call it, a helmet, and some boots. That's a little bit of protection. Maybe I'm trying to imagine if I'm on fire, if I can come back to the real world and put myself out. So maybe I should try to make a little safety backup water zone. So maybe like boom, if we need to. I don't know. Bam. 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 Oh gee. It's probably not gonna be worth it. This will be my I think water's gonna evaporate when I do this, right? Nope. Okay. Oh no, I'm on fire. I don't know, that's probably not gonna work, but hey, let's go to the nether and do some more mining of the stone, because I need enough to make I'm basically making like a bridge over to the blazes, but also I'm also that was scary. Where'd it spawn? Probably. Wait, where'd he die? Where'd he go? Oh, that was confusing. I don't know. Oh, ouch. Salmon's supposed to be pretty good, so I'm gonna use cod for now. Maybe he spawned right here. So maybe I gotta put more slabs there. Why now? Oh yeah. Let's. Maybe what I could do is use lava to cook a bunch of netherrack bricks and make slabs out of netherrack. Maybe that's the go-to plan. Let's go back. Let's mine more and then start our little furnace cooking stuff. Let's get a bunch of stone from over here. it's not as weird. Basically, I'm just getting a bunch of this. Some honking going on outside. I'm gonna need a lot of, oops, I don't want to go this far. I'm gonna need a lot of netherrack to make netherrack slabs because I gotta make a bunch of bricks and then make the bricks into slabs. This will just be a little bunker room, I guess. I gotta be careful where the lava is. If I beat this on hardcore, it's gonna be a pretty good feat because let's just say I'm not really a pro gamer. So if I could beat Skyblock on, well, in general, because I haven't beat it at all. So if that happens, that's pretty cool. Where's that go? Oh, I gotta be careful now with that. Let's destroy this pickaxe with what I'm mining. Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's go back and start a farm, a furnace setup. And hopefully nothing weird happens where I get taken out by a creeper or something. I'm gonna put a fence gate right there. Have any more wood? Not enough. Let's chop this tree down. Also plant another tree. Bees. The bees. It's kind of interesting to think about things spawning into this that are new that original Skyblock didn't have. So it's interesting to think about like what they add to the game. Like I wonder if traders were a part of the original Skyblock. Probably not. So I came back here to, oh yeah, let's get some more cobblestone for a second. And then make 2 more furnaces. Let's get 16 stone. Yep. Very chill attempt at Skyblock. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't think I've ever tried to play a game where I beat the game as fast as possible. Even in Fallout 3, maybe in New Vegas, I think I always enjoy the idea of just skipping over the main southern part of the map and just going straight for Vegas. That is kind of fun. I also remembered in one of my first or second playthroughs, I think it was must have been my first playthrough because I randomly came across Caesar, not randomly, I was probably my second playthrough where I was kind of not as invested in the dialogue and stuff, and what am I doing? Oh no, I'm dumb. Basically, I was kind of breezing through the game, and I made it to Caesar's encampment where he's at, and like I just like chose that my challenge was gonna be, even though I probably didn't have the right levels, I was like, I'm gonna stay in this tent until I walk out as the only man left. And that was hard because all those dudes had power gauntlets or whatever they're called. So it definitely was not easy. Probably was not for the oops. Boom. Oh, I gotta be careful. Oh, and it knocked the tree off too. Dang it. Yeah, let's just do this. Now I can take buckets. Where's this coming from? How did this happen? Oh, yeah, I don't even understand. Okay. So now what? Let's lava. I'll take it from the forest. Ooh, from the forest side. And then I fall in the lava. Anytime I close something or interact with something and I have a bucket of lava, I'm always like, oh no, I'm gonna actually click slightly off. That's okay. Boom. Bam. Bada bing. Go back. Make it daytime just because I don't want to deal with anything. And let's get back at it. I'm gonna put a button there, or floor, what do we call it? Let's do that too. Okay, let's do this real quick. And then I guess I could just do this. Boom. Then let's do that from now on. Maybe that helps. How much do I have? Do I have another stack? Yeah, I do. So let's just fire up a lot. I can always get more. Yeah, because I don't even know how many bricks I need. I need a lot. But I'll do that in a second. Boom. 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 Now I need to... Oh, I got a free bow at least. I saw that in my inventory. Let's get this. Okay. I need to... Oh yeah, let's make a gate. And what was the other thing I wanted to make? Oh yeah, this. And just one. Start putting some of that. I'll organize my inventory in a second. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, and then this one. Boom. Now hopefully I don't get distracted and randomly whack that. Now we shall hold out. What can I do in the meantime? I made a bunch of pickaxes, so let's just get a bunch of cobblestone. Maybe I'll play it safe and replace that stone, the wooden slabs, because I was silly and goofy. I've seen some interesting movies recently. I've seen the new, what's it called? Odyssey. It was good. I remember seeing like some old version of that, like from the 60s or something, a long time ago. And it had like, it reminded me a lot of it, but there was moments where it was like, definitely it diverged and did some interesting things. And it, it's always fun to see a Christopher Nolan movie because he always, tries to give himself some new challenges. Another movie I saw recently, Minions and Monsters. Let's just say it wasn't that great, but it was a spectacle. It was what it was. It had some cool moments where they put the Minions into like old film, which was fun. But other than that, and also like the first portion of the movie was fun. How they like got to where they were was cool. But that was that. I saw a movie called Obsession, which was very scary. Stressed me out. I liked that one too, but it was definitely a movie I'm never gonna come back and watch. I did watch. It did make me want to watch one of those videos where it like tells you Easter eggs that you missed, and the video was really interesting. Yeah, definitely never gonna watch it again, but still really enjoyed it. Another movie I watched in the last, I can't remember when it came out, but I enjoyed was 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. So the first 28 Years Later was cool because it was shot on a phone, and I actually didn't know that until after I watched the movie, and I was like, what? And there was like moments where I kind of noticed something was weird about the video, and I was like, huh, must be a stylistic choice. And then I realized later it was a phone, which is pretty impressive. I think it's kind of cool for young people to know that they don't have to get a bunch of expensive equipment and have millions of dollars to make something that's really fancy, or looks nice and professional. But it is a pretty big disruptor. We'll see what happens when a lot of companies that make really expensive, complicated cameras, and they won't go out of business soon, but it is disruptive that a film crew could get away with using a phone, because the phones come with a lot of cool things, manual focus and probably focused assist, like pulling stuff, and then ISO and shutter speed, and kind of simulating different camera focal lengths and lens, and whatnot. Zebra, there's peaking on cameras now. You can shoot in log. It's pretty cool. We're living in the future now. In this video that you're watching that was made in the past. What? Maybe while this netherrack's taking forever, I'll probably go into the nether and fix my setup, because I know that's going to be a bad idea if I don't. Oh, but the 28 Years Later Bone Temple, I like that one because that one was not shot on a phone, and the first half of the movie was pretty unbearable to watch, but just the wacky characters and the fact there's a character in the movie that is like intentionally performative in the context of the film, and trying to keep that immersion within that world as that character was pretty funny, I think. And I won't say too much, but the Iron Maiden scene was epic. I like that the movie was just kind of, it was a zombie movie and there's serious things happening, but at the same time they're like, it's a movie. Let's go into magic movie land. I feel like I watched something else recently. The Hunger Games are getting a marathon kind of thing at theaters again, and I'm gonna go see the first movie. I'm not gonna see any of the other ones because I was never moved too much by the other ones. I remember the second one being pretty good, I think, but after that I kind of got distracted and lost in whatever the point of the movies were. But I think it would be cool to see the first one in theaters again because I didn't see that. I saw that when I was really young, so that'll come out a little bit later down the road for, I guess, a new movie coming out. I remember it being very handheld, and people didn't really like that. But I remember watching it as a kid in the theater, and the first time I watched it, I thought it was really immersive. So we'll see. It's interesting to see a movie when your memory is mostly from a kid's perspective. So when you see it, you're like, what the heck was this? Kind of like, I remember being in Sam's Club and looking at the back of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and be like, this is literally a photograph. And then you see it now and you're like, oh, it's pretty good, but not a photograph. I think it'd always be funny to go back in time and just be petty with your past self and be like, dude, it's not that real. And they're like, dude, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm you from the future, just trust me. I don't know. Just messing with your past self and being like, hey. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, you know what I can do to waste some time? Let's see where we're at on these. I'm gonna build my pumpkin shrine for the 3 that have fallen. It'll be 3 pumpkins on top representing all 3 sheep to save on materials, and I'll put what do we call it on top of it? I'm not gonna do it there. I'm gonna do it over here because I kind of want to leave that area dark in case I do want to spawn monsters. So let's actually put it right here. This will be the shrine that protects us from the evil spirits. There we go. Of the sheep. Or, if the sheep want to haunt us or something. Pearl. Old man. Fuzzy ball. Fuzzy something. And the unknown sheep of mystery. And we're about 15 minutes before I'm trying to get about 40 minutes of content, so it's not too long and not too short. But we've done that, so let's try to end on a cool note. So what I'm doing, I did that. Let's get this because they're gonna be done soon. Bam. Boom. Bangarang. We're waiting on 3 more. Let's keep beating up pumpkins for no reason. The pumpkin house. 28 years later. Pumpkin house. 100 days later. If I survive until I beat the dragon and stuff, then I could try to make this a 100-day challenge where it's like I try to do something really cool before that time. But I already know that if I'm not careful, it'll be GG. I need to make a platform. So after we do the nether stuff, I need to make a platform that can spawn more monsters so I can get XP and stuff from them. Zombies might spawn with more armor and stuff, so I should probably do that. Let's see what we got. I got food. Got nether bricks. Let's make... I know what we need to make. We need to make a stone cutter. Oops. What? I thought there's more. Oh, there we go. Just lava essence still in the thing. Let's just organize a little bit, get rid of some of this stuff. Boom. I don't need that right now. Actually, yeah, I don't need. I'll use it on the potatoes. Potato. Oh, what? Oh no! I lost a potato. Oh, well, I guess I'll get a potato from something else randomly. Oh, let's plant some more sugarcane. I could do that. Let's put sugarcane here, and here, and here. Actually, no, that's a. Let's give it some room. Go. Don't need this right now. I guess I could keep it just in case, but no. Don't need that. Don't need this bowl. Let's make the what's it called real quick. Alright, stone cutter. Boom. This will be for cosmetic stuff, but will make it, I think, faster for me to make stuff with the rack. Nothing really makes sense right here. Maybe right here. I think there's nothing underneath this one. Oh, yeah. See what happens if I do this. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I gotta make it. I'm done. Let's make this. Boom. And now let's make the slabs. I got a bunch of I got a bunch of cobblestone I can use for the... I got a bunch of cobblestone I can use also for bridging. Oh, look. See? Okay. Oh, wow. Die. I'm not afraid of you. There we go. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's get this done with. I should have probably made another axe. Where am I? Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's get rid of mostly this stuff in here. That's just gonna be a bad idea. I could use all this leftover slabs for building some kind of base in the normal world. So let's get rid of it. Making my way downtown, breaking slabs in the nether, and I'm homebound. Yeah. Alright, bang, 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 bang. Let's just do this for now. Bang, bang. Maybe something could spawn on top of the, what's it called, but, oh well. Bang, bang, choo-choo train. Let's get rid of the ones near the thingy, because I know something's going to try to shoot me. And these are all going to light on fire, I bet you. Let's create a little bit of a safety zone. Bam, bam. Ooh, that was scary. Oh my goodness. I do quite dangerous things in this game. Alright, so that's our little getaway. And let's make it a little... Okay, let's... I mean... cover the lava more. Yeah, because maybe I could just find a way to get lava... Ooh. Get lava from the side somehow. Like dig a hole and safely scoop it out. I think that'll be fine. So I think this is where the skeleton spawned. There's a chance they could spawn. Oh no. I guess that's possible too. There we go. If that happens, that happens. I have this weird opening. I feel pretty good now. I have full health, full hearts. Should I begin? Oh man. Let's think, team. Maybe that's what that's gonna be the part of the next episode is bridging over now. Let's make sure we got what we need. Let's go back for a second. Oh, actually, the other thing I wanted to do was maybe just this is very wacky looking, but it is what it is. Just like weird little things that can block view of gas and stuff. Okay. Do that too real quick. Yeah. Watch me lose in a very wonky way though. Okay. Near the end, I think. 6 minutes. Let's. It's also getting late too. I'm getting sleepy. What's the next things? I'm not really gonna build anything here yet because it might not be worth it yet. Let's. What happened? Maybe that's the next thing. Yeah, I have pickaxes, so let me just get a bunch of cobblestone ready to go. So basically we're ending this video where I'm getting as much cobblestone as I can to start that bridging. Oh, and you know what? Y'all probably saw in that first video where I had no torches and I died. So let's make some torches. This is one of the tall trees. Yeah, it kind of sucks that the potato's lost. Potato lost. Paradise lost. Okay, that's basically the end of this video is me getting more cobblestone, more torches. I don't need that many. Oh man, it finished. Dang it. Let's use wood to make wood. Logs to make logs. Wait. Yeah, it's working. Cool. And then we'll call it for today. You have to tune in next time, see what happens. I think that's all I need. Yep. Alright, I got what I needed. I don't need any more. Here we go. Let's collect the trees droppings. The droppings of the tree. And I don't speak of what's that stuff called? Resin. I don't need I don't need this. I don't need that. I can make a fresh bow now if I wanted to. Yeah, I wish I had that potato. I guess I could plant some more melons. Yeah, let's do that. That's another thing we could do. End with a little melon farming. And I know that you usually want 8 blocks around it, but we're kind of running out of space, so we'll see what I do. Bam. And just like random ones. Like, oh, this is a good one too, still. Yep. And they can go in random spots now, like here. And here. No. Here. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think it's that's, I mean, I don't know. This is here, so boom. But I do need to put a tree sapling down. So we got torches. Let's put that in my hot bar real quick too, because that would not be good. Sword, pickaxe. Let's use the rest of this pickaxe to get more stone, cobblestone. I'm scared, y'all, because this could be the end. Episode 5 could be the end. And then I would have to start over. If I die again, because I've died a lot of times, basically, the one that I showed in the episode 1 was the one where I was trying to record and I messed up, but I died anyways. So I've died a lot of other times, but if that happens, I might. I don't know, guys, what y'all think? Can I look up what's the best way to get the ender pearls? Because I don't know how long that's going to take. That's going to take forever, because I don't really know how to. I guess I would have to make a big flat platform just to get them to spawn in. But anything could spawn in then. And I'm not in any armor. So that was my timer, so let's get a little more. I think this is. No, it's not. It's not going to be enough. Get out of here. Probably what I'll do is I'm gonna mine this cobblestone off camera. But so, y'all, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Hardcore Skyblock. King Yoga's misadventures. Also, I may have said Yoda in one of the first episodes, but going forth, King Yoga is King Yoga. My character's skin is green, but canonically he's blue, and he's a bad guy. So, Yoga with a G.